Hi, this is Austin from Gamma Plus Stylecraft, and today I'm here to talk to you about two of our most anticipated drops ever, the Gamma Plus Cyborg Clipper and the Gamma Plus Cyborg Trimmer. So let's get into these. These have been highly anticipated. The Clipper was already released in Europe, and this is the North American version now. So let's start with the Clipper. So here you can see our beautiful, always beautiful over-the-top Gamma Plus packaging, very futuristic design as always, and a lot to talk about, a lot of newness, innovation, technology in the Cyborg. So the first thing you'll see right on the front is two levers. Not one, but two levers. So this is the first Clipper we are aware of with dual lever capabilities. Now, what does that mean? That means if you are a lefty or a righty, you can actually choose where you want the lever to be on this Clipper. So it comes factory set with the right-handed taper lever, really nice all metal finish, beautiful brushed stainless finish. So this is the first time with any of our metal units to have like a brushed stainless steel look. Really rich quality, really nice grip. This is also our first really cylindrical series of tools. So really this is modeled after almost like a barbell or a dumbbell. Obviously, a lot of the most ergonomic things in the world are round. It just fits really comfortably in your hand, cylinder type shape. And so is the Gamma Plus Cyborg all metal Clipper. I say all metal, but there is a tiny little bit of non-metal material on the back, and this was to reduce the weight. So by pulling out just this little bit of metal here, actually adds a little bit of grip, and it brought this to under a pound. So even though it's heavy and heavy duty, it's not too heavy. It just feels really secure and quality tool. You'll notice this indent here. This is actually a great place to put our grips. So we have our rubber grips, we have our Clipper grips, our trimmer grips. We actually have them coming in a new blue color, like a cyan blue, to match this, our beautiful signature blue ring light, which we did notice other people are now doing as well. But now the grips have blue accents to match perfectly with the blue accent of the light. The blade is our famous industry leading, I think it's probably the most popular Clipper blade on the planet right now, our Vapor blade assembled. And then the cutting blade is our shallow 2.0 cutting blade. So an amazing combination. Both black diamonds, so you have that double black diamond combo to keep the heat down and to keep that blade running cool. Now in the box right next to the Clipper, there is actually another lever. So this would be your lever if you wanted to put on your left-handed lever. So right here, you would just put this on. You would take this lever off. You can only use one lever at a time to operate correctly, but it does come right or left-handed. First ever to do so. It also has the charging stand, of course. Always have charging stands included with our tools, with most of our most premium tools. Then we have our long pass-through charging cord. And now this is different. Usually we have accessories underneath the tray, but here now we have this really nice, elegant accessory box. So not just newness and innovation in the tool, but in accessories also. So what's inside the box, you ask? Let's see. So we do have 8 double magnetic guards. That's pretty standard for our premium products at this point. But aha, there's something different here. So the blue guards are our new tight guards. And these go from half, 1, 1.5, and 2. Now the larger size guards are our black dub guards. These are the same guards you've seen come with most of our tools in the past. It's the new tight guards that are different. So what is different about tight guards? So the first thing is our standard dub guards start at 0. Our tight dub guards start at a half. So we do have a half size guard now. You will find that the half actually cuts a little bit shorter than the 0. And same with the 1. After that, the lengths are pretty much going to be the same. And here's basically how it works. So our standard dub guards were actually modeled after a stretch bracket clipper. So when a clipper has a stretch bracket, it's going to open to a full number 1. That allows you to kind of skip a step, skip a guard, and that is what the OG dub guards were modeled after with the 0 and the 1. Our tight guards are modeled perfectly for a taper that opens to a half. So all of our clippers currently come assembled where the taper opens to a half. You'd actually have to put on the stretch guard and take out the spring and the indent, so it would be floating to make it open to a full number 1. So with any clipper with our 5 clicks that opens to a half guard, our recommended guards are our tight guards. So these are meant specifically for the tight bracket, which is what comes on every clipper. So this is the first clipper ever that you're going to find that comes with these very special tight guards, which are great for use with the standard half opening brackets. So that is a very special, unique thing that we just launched. Again, it does have the additional guards in the box, then of course the screwdriver as well. Let's talk a little bit about the tech inside. So this is our brushless motor. All brushless motors are not created equal. Let's just start there. So this, you're going to find GAMMA Plus Stylecraft brushless motors to be extremely quiet, extremely smooth with a ton of torque. I know we know a lot of brushless motors in the industry over time can get loud. That is not something that happens with our brushless motors. They last a very, very long time, longer than a rotary motor, longer than a magnetic motor, honestly, as well. So really long-lasting motor, really lightweight, really smooth, really quiet. And with a ton of torque, of course, as well. This motor does run at 7,500 rounds per minute. And really, the brushless motor is one of the things that kind of sets our tools apart from a lot of the others in the industry. We're one of only a few to use brushless motors. And again, we use top of the line, the most premium, high-performance brushless motors on the market. Right now, our vector motors are kind of taking over. The Instinct has been, wow, what an unbelievable clipper and trimmer, and the sales have just been, unfathomable. I mean, the response and everything has been incredible, and we couldn't appreciate it more. So with a vector motor versus a brushless motor, they're both cutting edge. I'd say the highest tech, top of the line motors right now in the industry, but they both have their place. A vector motor, we would compare more to like a Lamborghini, just raw power, speed, the ultimate in speed and power. A brushless motor, we would compare more to like a Rolls Royce, where it's just gonna be a really smooth ride, still amazing performance, but not almost that overkill in power. With the vector motor, there's just so much power, it's almost shaken out of your hand with all that power. But if you're looking for something a little bit smoother with still top-of-the-line premium performance and technology, then brushless motors are an excellent choice for you. The last point we really didn't talk about here is something new to us, which is the multi-LED battery indicator. So now you've got the 4 lights, apologies. So each one indicates 25% of charge. Right now we see 3 of the 4 lights illuminated, so this has about a 75% battery life remaining. And how long is the runtime on this? It's a 6-hour cordless runtime, still industry leading in that with our brushless motors as well. So there you have it, the Cyborg Clipper, left and right hand taper control, and the tight guards included. Do have a couple other accessories in the box as well, including spare screws, spare cam as well. Next, the counterpart is the Cyborg Trimmer. So a really, really special trimmer. Obviously, it goes with the family. So a lot of the benefits of the clipper and the features you're going to be finding to be pretty similar. Again, just that really over-the-top presentation and box. Very futuristic, as we like to say. And here it is, the GAMMA Plus Cyborg Trimmer. So really beautiful brushed finish, all metal body. Again, this indent here is a perfect place to put your rubber grips. It does have USB-C, so this is our first, super high-end premium professional barber tool with USB-C charging. So typically we were the first really with micro USB. Of course, a lot of people have now followed in that, but now we've elevated again to USB-C. Both of them do have grips on the back, so you will see indents and grips on the back. It does have our signature blue LED ring, and then again, those 4 LED indicator lights to show the charge. So this is 100% charged with the 4 lights running. Unbelievable power, unbelievably quiet. If you love our Saber trimmer, which is one of our, if not our top selling trimmer, you're gonna love the Cyborg trimmer as well. Very similar in tech, design being all metal, heavy duty. Again, one of the major differences is the shape. You have more of a cylindrical shape with the Cyborg trimmer versus the Sabers. And then the blades, almost the same as the Saber trimmer, but this is actually a stainless steel fixed blade just to match really nicely the stainless steel finish. We've heard a little bit of feedback. Some people preferred the performance of the gold to the stainless steel. There really is not a performance difference in stainless steel blades versus gold. It's just a look. The only difference would be a DLC blade performs slightly different. A lot of people find gold and steel blades cut a little bit closer than a DLC blade, but some people think the DLC blade is a little bit smoother against the skin. But if you're looking for the sharpest cut, we recommend stainless steel or gold. DLC can stay a little bit cooler, and it can also have a little bit of a break-in period. So sometimes people feel the double DLC combination isn't cutting as close. Over time, the self-sharpening blades sharpen a little bit more, and then your DLC blade will cut just about as close as a stainless steel or gold over time. But right out of the box, this is gonna hit. It is absolutely a hitter. It feels amazing in the hand, just really comfortable. Again, best brushless motor technology in the industry. It's gonna stay super quiet, it's gonna run super smooth, and it's got a ton of torque and power. Great for lineups, edge ups, but will blast through bulk. It does have the matching stand to the clipper, so it does come with the stand in the box, the long charging cable, and then again, this beautiful accessory box for our accessories for the trimmer. Now, each of these tools had a special accessory in it. I know some of the unboxings and reviews have dropped already, and some people have caught on, but for those that haven't, the clipper has the tight guards only available right now with the Cyborg Clipper. The Cyborg Trimmer does have our new zero gap tool. So this has a little rubber band on the back, which pulls it in place. This will work for pretty much any blade in the industry, and it has 2 sides. So if you put the tips, the teeth of the blade on this side, it's gonna give you an aggressive zero gap, just about flush, almost as tight as you wanna get it for just the sharpest lines that are gonna smack. If you go to the other side, it's a 0.3 millimeter softer gap. So if you want to gap one of your tools a little bit softer, maybe for children, maybe for elderly, people with sensitive skin, then the soft side of this dual side zero gap is perfect for you. So again, innovating, doing things differently. We know a lot of people like to follow our lead. I'm sure they will on a lot of this stuff, but first in the industry again with some of these amazing designs and concepts. In the accessory box as well, for both we do have the screwdriver, the USB-C charging cable, cleaning brush, and spare screws. Just a couple of the specs again on this. We do have the 7,500 RPMs on the trimmer as well, and this being a smaller unit, a smaller battery, this is a 3-hour cordless runtime. So 2 astonishing, beautiful products. We couldn't be more excited and honored and humbled to launch. So world, meet the Cyborg Clipper and Trimmer. Cyborg Clipper, Cyborg Trimmer, meet the world.